wrong with loving what that person can do for you, but it ends there. But it's different when you love the person. I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and they are known of mine. We're closing in the presence of the Lord. Verse 15 says, as the Father knows me, so I know the Father. And I'll lay down my life just for these sheep that are running around. The other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, I will bring, and they shall hear my voice, and now they shall become a part of this fold. In other words, if I see a sheep that does not have a shepherd, if I see a sheep that is running around and is not a part of anything, I'm going to invite them to come in. Invite them to be a part of what I'm doing. Therefore, my Father loves me, verse 17, because I lay down my life that I might take it again. No man can take my life from me, but I lay it down myself. I have the power to lay it down, and I have the power to take it again. This is now the commandment that I received of my Father. So as we get ready to close, is that the second one or the third one? You weren't keeping count. Did I 2 or 3? That was 2. Okay, no problem. Oh, thank you, Lord. That was 2. I got one more. They got to close for real. But the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So protect your valuables. Now, the next question that we've got to ask ourselves is, what are my valuables? You might say my money, my property. But those things are nice, but I found out those things are actually very easily replaced. You can really get more money. Truth of the matter is, we actually live in the United States of America. It is not impossible. It seems difficult, but it's not impossible to get money. It is not impossible. We may not want to do certain things, but if you really want to get money in the United States of America, it is possible. You can get food in the United States of America. There's some, like I hear folks complain all the time, I'm hungry and starving. You have not seen starving until you go to another part of this world. There's places where if you can't eat, you can't go stand in line at a soup kitchen, you can't knock on somebody's door, you can't get those little crackers that they have, at the store there and right there when you're supposed to check out, you take a little cracker, but I know y'all don't do that. You can't ask for a courtesy cup. I'm serious. When you are really starving, you are starved. But we are blessed to be in a place where we literally don't have to starve. Hallelujah. When it's this temperature outside, there are parts of the world where people have to sit outside in this temperature. They can't go to Penn Station. They can't go to the airport. You can't go sit in McDonald's. I'm just telling you the truth. So those type of things can be replaced. So it's nice it's good to protect your money. It's good to protect your valuables. It's good to protect your vehicles. Yeah. Those things can be replaced. Now, I'm not saying, listen, I'm not crazy now. I'm not saying, well, the pastor said my car could be replaced. So I just left the keys in there. Well, he said it could be replaced. So I just let somebody steal it. Well, he said my money could be replaced. So they tried to give me my check this week at the job. I told them to go ahead and keep it because pastor had said that it could be replaced. That's not what I'm saying. But there's certain things that are more difficult to replace.
Oh, yeah.
And there are certain things that are impossible to replace. And I found out that one thing that we are existing in that cannot be replaced is time. That is literally, physically impossible to replace. Time only moves one direction.
Yes, it does.
That's it. It's the only direction it moves. It will only move forward.
My Lord.
It cannot be replaced. So you've got to, number one, learn how to protect your time.
Amen. Yes. Hallelujah. Amen.
Yes. Very important. Valuable.
After you protect your time, then you've got to learn how to protect your mind.
Yes. Right. Amen.
What's the purpose of having a lot of time if you are not in the right frame of mind to use your time?
Amen.
What's the purpose of having money is good, but if you don't know what to do with it, then there's no reason to have it.
Go ahead, preach, Pastor.
And if you ever talk to somebody with just a little bit of money, they will tell, an unhappy person with money, they will tell you, I would give it all up for 10 minutes of some peace.
Jesus. Jesus.
You can't get for so much stuff with it.
Yes.
That's why. If I had $1 million, and can I tell you the truth, in 2016, if you just had $1 million, you couldn't retire from your job? No, you can't. That's only going to keep you a couple of years. I'm going to just can we just keep it real with you?
That's right.
I got $1 million. I'm set for life. If you live in 3 years. So protect your time. Protect your peace. Protect your mind.
Yes.
These are your valuables, your time, your peace, and your mind. Protect your valuables from the thief.
Yes, Lord.
Because I found out once I protect my time, once I protect my peace, once I protect my mind, everything else is automatically protected. I don't have to worry about my money. I don't have to worry about my valuables because I protected that which is important to me. There are many of us that people who are not around us are stealing from us daily. Pastor, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to say it again. There are many people who you have not seen in 30 years that are stealing from you every day. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to break it down. If somebody is invading your mind space because with unforgiveness, if somebody is invading your mind space because you're thinking about what they did to you in 87, 86, 62, 2004, 2010, last week, last year, they are stealing from you daily.
Yes.
Robbing your peace every morning. Isn't that horrible? That person just going on living their life just as happy as they want to be, but they're robbing your peace daily. I can't believe what she said to me. I can't believe what he will believe it is done now. Move on.
All right.
Move on.
Stop letting others steal your mind space.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
And the easiest part, the easiest thing to say, because I know we love to sing the songs, don't worry, woo, be happy. Oh, we love those songs. We rock back and forth, and the Lord told me not to worry, and we run back and forth in the church. But the truth of the matter is, the biggest thing that steals from us is our worry. Lord have mercy.
Yes, yes.
That's a difficult one. I'm going to be honest with you, because it's easy to say, you better not worry, but the truth of the matter is, we all have certain things, I don't care what it is, that you are worried or concerned about. It's very difficult. Can I talk to me right now? I'm going to talk to myself. It's difficult sometimes because when you worry about something, you're truly concerned about it.
Amen.
I'm concerned about you. I'm concerned about you. I'm concerned about you. So therefore, because I am concerned, I worry.
Amen.
That's a human nature. As a matter of fact, you might think somebody was a horrible person. They don't care about nothing. If I called you and said, I almost got hit by a car. Oh, all right. I'm going to talk to you soon. I'm cooking this chicken, all right? Somebody might get a little offended by that a little bit. You didn't show any concern. But we've got to be careful letting our concern turn into worry. We've all heard that worry says that we don't trust God. Darn, that was my second one. I said it about 10 minutes ago.
That's okay, Pastor. The message is excellent.
But we let our concern turn into worry. And once it turns into worry, I found out what it does. Only thing it does is it eats the other person. It eats me inside. But here's what I found out. This really blessed me because this was difficult for me to realize. Can I say this part that's real difficult for me? Can I just say what I did? I realized I can't trust God and worry simultaneously. Because the truth of the matter is, you know what worrying is? Not trusting God, but can I just break it really down? Worrying says I expect the worst to happen.
Jesus.
Worrying says I don't expect something good to happen. When you worry, why do you worry? Not because you don't worry about the good that's about to happen. When I worry, I expect the worst to happen. So yes, protect yourself from the thief. But protect your valuables. Protect what you have. But be careful not to let these things eat your mind space up. Yes, you ought to be concerned. I'm concerned. Catch this. I heard the Holy Ghost. I'm concerned enough to take it to the Lord. That's the concern I have.
Hallelujah.
We all have different things. Some of us may not worry about people. Sometimes some of us worry about things. Some of us worry about jobs. Everybody don't walk in their job. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you for this job this morning. I'm so glad for this seat I can sit in this morning. God, you've been good. You know, many of us drag our ways in there on that Monday morning.
Yeah.
We worry about the world that we live in. Many of us worry or are concerned. If you see that debate last night, I'm concerned.
Jesus.
I'll tell you the truth of the matter is we're concerned about our safety. We're concerned about the world around us. But we ought to be concerned enough. Now this is my final one. It's third, I counted. To trust God. Everybody stand in the presence of the Lord. Protect your peace. Protect what you have. And learn how to trust God. Clap your hands.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Glory to God.
Give the Lord praise, everybody. We're getting ready to leave. I will be with you. Y'all know that song. I will be with you. Trust me. Somebody under the sound of my voice and say, you know, I hear that you're talking about this God that always will be with me and promised never to leave me and never to forsake me. The God that promised to give me life and give me life more abundantly. And I want to get to know him a little better. I want to get to know him as my Lord and my Savior and my friend. If that's you, just come forth at this time. Don't worry about who's looking at you. Just come forth at this time. If you will only trust me, trust me, trust me. Here's a part he said, I'll never leave you. I'll never leave you. It might seem kind of difficult right now, but God said, I'll never leave you. Don't worry about it. God said, I will never leave you. If you will only trust me. Trust me. Trust me. There might be somebody trust me. I just have some things or just some concerns on my heart, and I just want the people of God just to pray with me right now. I realize that even in 2016 that the prayer of the righteous yet availeth much. If you just want somebody to pray with you, just come forth at this time. Don't worry about who's looking at you. Help people that prayer still works. Hallelujah. God wants you to know. Never. You might be standing and talking to somebody else. Is there someone other? If you only just trust me. Trust me. I'll never leave you. I'll never leave you. I'll never. God, we thank you for these that stand before you right now in the name of Jesus. You know everything about them. Lord, you know the very hairs on their heads are numbered. And Lord, whatever desires that they stand before you with in the name of Jesus, Lord, we thank you that you would grant their desires right now in the name of Jesus. Whatever they bring before this altar right now in the name of Jesus, we leave it here at this altar. Don't let them go back home with the same worries. Don't let them go back home with the same trust with the same distrust in the name of Jesus. Lord, protect their peace right now. Protect their mind right now in the name of Jesus. You said you would keep them in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusted in you. And Lord, even for those that may not have come forth but stand with desires out in the audience, whatever those desires are, God, in the name of Jesus, whatever it is right now, we know that thou art a healer, God. Continue to heal right now, that you are a deliverer right now in the name of Jesus. Continue to deliver, God, in the name of Jesus. Keep your hands on your children right now. And I rebuke the thief over the lives of your children right now in the name of Jesus. I send the thief back to hell. Release the children of God in the name of Jesus. Release them to the peace of God. And we thank you for these things that you may be seeing.